only, Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sharma gets plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was a great shot. Flies over the boundary for 6. Just to rub salt into the wounds, it was a no ball as well.
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Middle, what a start.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Ahmed, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Too good. That is huge.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edged it. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, unplayable. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, amazing delivery. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 40 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate. Did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium.
Few moves made in the field. Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Big edge, where's that going? Everyone's gone up. Edged, what a ball. Delhi with a strong appeal, that should be given. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Markram, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Yada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Markram, don't worry about that one.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Sakaria, the left armour, is the new bowler from the stadium end. Oh, classic cover drive there. It's away into the gap. They should go for at least 2 here, I reckon.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the edge. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Too good. That is huge.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Good shot. The beauty. A nicely taken catch in the slips. Out! What a screamer.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
End of the over. Massive. 25 off it. Delhi, a 25 for 1.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Nearly gets the edge. Malik with a great delivery there. Warner, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Marsh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive outside edge. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Needs to be on target. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, Rousseau went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Rousseau is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 18 runs at it there. Delhi, a 68 for 2.
At the end of the 3rd, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the stadium end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. How will the bowler reply?
Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Pulled away with flair and style, and it's gone all the way for 6.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. How will the bowler respond?
There's a chance if it hits. Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Have to go for it now.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Powell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
What a match we have just witnessed, right down to the wire. And the